I want Value's opinion. Where do you think we are in the cycle, Mr. Astronaut?
I agree with Picky. I think once the halving goes parabolic, we're just gonna go. Sorry, after the halving, we're just gonna go parabolic.
I'd say like 3 to 6 months after. Just like all like this shit is cyclical, man. Like it's all everyone always says there's all these catalysts, this and that. Oh, the ETF, blah, blah. Bro, it's all great and it's reasons for people to get in, but the shit's the same every cycle. We're gonna go parabolic. We're gonna make a fuck ton of money, and then it's gonna crash and shit's gonna drop 80, 90%. Everyone's gonna start saying how much of a scam crypto is, and then 2 years go by, 3 years, you've spent all the money you made, and you're excited for the bull run again.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, you start living lavish lifestyles, and then 2 years in, you think it's never gonna stop. Then you start buying shit that you shouldn't be buying, like watches and cars, and then you hope to just like eke out your savings until the very first month of the next bull run, and then everything's good again.
It's kind of true, huh?
Dude, that's the realest shit I've ever heard in
Yeah,
Spaces.
yeah, dude, I've been in this shit for like 10 years, bro. I know how this works. Here's the thing, like to get rich in this game, it's don't pay attention to all the shit. Just watch the cycles, man. Like if you just play the cycles, you win every time. You win every time.
Yeah, the
It
thing
is
is like
true. It
if
is
you,
true.
I
It
mean,
really is true.
if you make actual money, man, there's
Yeah, like
like there's
yeah,
some people which make 10x that money, right? And then you get greedy and stuff, and it's like always the same. Like people always get greedy and then they lose everything
well,
and even
greed
more.
is a natural human emotion, right? Like you look at two little babies that are playing together with toys. There's always one baby that wants all the toys. They'll share a little bit, but one of them will always dominate. That's like greed is a natural emotion. So there's always going to be greedy people. I'm pretty greedy, to be honest. I'm also
You
very
got to be
very
greedy at the right times, right? It's all timing. So you want to be greedy now. Right now is when you be greedy, and then at the peak of the bull run, you just you sell and you kick back, and then you just don't do shit for 2 years. You don't buy anything. At the end of the bull run, you sit back and you maybe take a fucking long vacation, right? Because the way you lose all your money is when the bull run is starting to come wind down. That's where you lose all your money. It's not at the bottom. It's when you think, oh, we're gonna have another fucking pump. It's gonna retrace. Nah, bro. Cash out at the top
Fuck.
and just get out, bro.
yeah. That's kind of true. I wish I would have done that with my board ape. Actually,
Nah.
I don't care. I'll just keep it forever. Whatever.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't even care about stuff like that. Like, it's like I think it's gonna play out exactly the same. I think we'll probably see 150. I don't know, man. Maybe 130 to 150K Bitcoin at the peak, and that'll be a wick. That's not even gonna last very long. And we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna say $8,000 to $10,000 Ethereum. I was thinking more, but I'm going to pull back on that a little bit after seeing a lot of these other chains and Solana take a
So you
lot of
think it's going to
attention.
kind of dilute and just spread out?
Well, just after seeing the way Solana actually took the attention, like and ETH shitcoins just died, right? Like now I'm feeling a little less bullish on like just the attention heading over to really push ETH to that next level of like 12,000, 15,000. Like I think it'll still get to like 8 or 10, but I think a lot of other chains are going to take a lot of attention away
So
from
what do you
it.
think about Pulse Chain?
But I think Pulse Chain's gonna rip, man. Like, and I'm not even like a huge like Hex or Pulse Chain guy, but their community is fucking crazy. Like, they have like a crazy cult like community. Hate or like Richard Hart, the guy's fucking smart. Like, he knows what he's doing, and
Yeah.
he hasn't been wrong yet, right? Like, regardless of how fucking dumb he sounds sometimes and the shit he says, like, and how like it's all an act, right? But he's a smart dude, and he every single cycle he kills it. So
Yeah.
you kind of just got to follow what's like I'm a big guy and like fucking follow what works, bro, and don't try to think that you're smarter than the market. You know what I'm saying? Like the minute you start thinking you know more than the market, you fucking lose every time.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, and it's like also you kind of gotta like it's good to like have your eyes open, but you can't like listen to like you can see stuff on Twitter or in Telegram, but you can't take surface level info and just immediately act on it, bro. Like unless you're gambling, right? Because like a lot of times the shit that people like that makes a lot of noise, like 3 days later nobody cares about it, and you realize it's not that big of a deal. But in the moment, like say you have a bag of that, and you see somebody make a tweet that starts getting a bunch of like notoriety, and then you kind of like skews your judgment. Like you gotta try to dig below the surface on like info that you get, because the one thing I know about crypto is we think it's obvious, but the macro as far as like the information is not obvious, because usually when everybody thinks one way, there's a whole bunch of people going the other way, and that's the real alpha. Like that's how you win, is by counter trading what should happen a lot of times, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine,
Yeah,
think about this.
100%.
Think about this. Think about how many people were long on the Bitcoin ETF. What about the guys that counter traded and took shorts out on the Bitcoin ETF? They fucking cooked, right?
Yep.
Fucking
Like, you know what
cooked.
I'm saying? What about the guys that had their shorts in for that announcement and then fucking just made bank, because everyone thought as soon as it came official, we're gig ascending, right? Retail's just going to go crazy. But
I
it
knew
went
it
the
would.
other way. The market, like Bitcoin dumped.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, like, to be honest, CT didn't think that way. Like, whole CT thought it's actually gonna dump. Yeah, so that's like, I think many people got liquidated that day anyway.
No, bro. That it pumped to 80, it pumped to 48 on people thinking that it's coming up, and then a bunch of people got wrecked. So
Bro,
like, yeah, the
I
smart
actually kind
yeah.
of predicted it. Like, I don't want to brag or something, but I predicted it on my TL. So I would say CT definitely thought that it's not gonna gigasend that day, but that's my opinion. I don't know.
Well, smart money no. Like I knew like there was probably gonna be a pullback. But like a lot of people that were just kind of like trying to play like the hype event and the news event, that thought it, because it actually wouldn't have been a bad guess that if like an ETF gets approved, that everyone just fucking turns on the fucking deploy button and just starts deploying.
But you got to think of it like look at it like be just like realistic, right? Okay, so we're saying that you think that all of these fucking corporations, all these this big money is so fucking stupid that they don't know what's going on, that they're all just gonna flood in at the announcement of a Bitcoin ETF, bro. That shit's priced in, man. They knew all the big money knew that shit's coming. They've been buying up earlier, right? Like we're not the smart ones, bro. The guys that are fucking billionaires that are running the world know what's going on, bro. They have people that are in crypto that know what's going on. They're not these dumb kids coming to the party. Duh, here's my $1 billion. Throw it over here now. Like they know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah,
to
it's
Well,
think
like
that
I
it's
mean,
just
a
gonna
lot of
gig
them
us
got
here.
wrecked in the last bull run, though. They put like a lot of
Yeah,
the institutions got wrecked.
it's
exactly,
actually
exactly.
it's actually kind of algo battle right now, in my opinion. Like, it's still PvP obviously, but there is so much algorithmic trading right now going on, and like you said, Pinky, like the liquidity providers and the market makers, they are the ones who actually control the prices short term. So that's the real smart money, not
Yeah, yeah.
fucking VCs, like like dumping money on projects and stuff.
Yeah, and it's gonna like Bitcoin will send. It's gonna do the same shit it does every cycle, man. It's gonna the halving's gonna hit. It's gonna do well. Like I don't think it's going to 200K. I think we're lucky if it hits 130, 140. Like I'd be stoked on that. Like I'd be very happy. Like once it hits 100, I'm pulling out. Like I'm gonna start slowly cashing out a lot of Bitcoin. And another thing you got to think about in this, like one thing you got to get away from too in this market is like these are all the same shit, bro. These coins, no coin is better than another coin, bro. It's all just money. So to get all tribalistic and like never sell your Bitcoin is fucking stupid. Sell your Bitcoin at the top and then buy it back cheap. Like it's not any special coin that's like magical the way people talk about it. Like I've actually made that mistake for like 2 cycles. Like I just keep holding my fucking Bitcoin. Just sell it at the top and buy back like five x at the bottom.
I don't know about that. Like,
Yeah.
there's going to be minimum two black swans during the bull market. So, like, obviously you can say sell at the top and buy at the lows, but at the end of the day, like when everyone thinks top is in, there will be a new narrative and a new, I don't know, super cycle or something like that, and
Super
people
cycle's a
start bidding
myth.
again.
I've heard that
Yeah,
for
yeah, of
three
course,
cycles.
of course. But
This,
people,
yeah.
but
No,
people
no,
want to believe it, right?
yeah. I'm not saying sell every single Bitcoin you have, but definitely if Bitcoin's revving up at $120,000, sell a little bit of it. Don't sit there and hold that shit back down to fucking 50K, which is where it'll probably go in the next bear market.
Yeah, I think like I think like we can see like 130K Bitcoin, maybe 150K, because at some point there's diminishing returns, right? Like it's the highest performing asset class of all time, right? And like it's been through this crazy price discovery, and now it's at this like 40K range, which is a lot. But like I definitely think it's gonna gigapump. But like I think like every cycle you're going to get diminishing returns on Bitcoin. Same thing with ETH, bro. Like when things get such high valuation, like it has to, else it just doesn't work. So yeah.
Actually, I think if Eve fucks up its layer 2 season right now, I think it's in actual danger right now. Because the attention clearly went to Solana, and if they don't make a proper layer 2 season happen, I don't know about Eve, man, this cycle. Like obviously it will go to like 4, 6K, like most likely 8K, I don't know, but like everyone's expecting high returns for ETH, and the bubble was actually in 2021.
What do you think, Roman? I know what's your opinion on ETH?
I mean, it's gonna dominate as a settlement layer for pretty much all the financial use cases on the blockchain. Yeah, directly or indirectly, like on Ethereum itself, or all the layer twos or other blockchains being breached to ETH anyway. So yeah, it's gonna stay for sure.
So you have
Do
a
you think?
completely different opinion.
Do you think it's gonna gig ascend this bull run? Do you think ETH is gonna like be a top performer?
I mean, like for ETH, like to do like plus 50%, you can consider it's a giga cent just because of the market
So
cap.
yeah,
It
give me a
sits at
prediction.
right
Where do
now.
you think ETH's sitting? This at absolute top.
Let's say if BTC goes to a new ATH, then yeah, I can, you know, expect this ETH going to like 10, 15K.
You think it could
I
hit
think
15K?
I mean, like if BTC does as well.
I
Well,
think
well,
that's
BTC
that's
hitting
Obviously,
an
too
if
all-time
much.
BTC
high is
stays
not
in
far
front.
off. It's only the BTC is only, what is it, like 30K off of all-time high?
Let's say it this way: like if BTC does 3x from here, ETH totally can do
5x, yeah,
5x
that,
from
that,
here.
that makes sense. I
Yeah.
don't, I could see Bitcoin doing a 3x at like the peak. I could see that. Like, yeah, I don't think it's running up to a 250,000, but I think I could see like a 130K Bitcoin, maybe 150 on a wick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I could see that too. But you got to think of how crazy it's going to be when Bitcoin hits 100K, how bullish people are going to get.
Think about how many people are selling at 100K though. That's just like that. It's like shit coins. When shit gets almost to 100K, everyone jeets. It's the same thing with Bitcoin. Everyone's going to be jeeting Bitcoin.
Yeah, but everyone will also buy Bitcoin. Like there is a lot of people buying the tops all
Yeah,
the time.
we need, as long as
It's
Bitcoin
just
gets the right
about
callers,
how many people.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are the Bitcoin callers? fucking
The
Hey, as
funds,
long as
like
as
CNN
long
and
as
yeah,
Bitcoin
Vox?
gets into trending, as long as they do Bitcoin trending and they get the right callers, bro, they'll be fine.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
and then Satoshi hugs
Yeah,
everyone.
dude, that's the thing no one's talking about. Everyone talks about like every time I talk about Bitcoin, I always sound like I'm like kind of talking down on Bitcoin, but the reality is, bro, there's a fucking wallet with 1 million Bitcoin sitting in it. Like that's not some small thing, bro. Like there's some dude that has the keys to a wallet with 1 million Bitcoin. Now, what happens if that moves? Like that is a very real thing that could happen, right? And if it does,
That's
talk
true.
about fucking Black Swan event. Jesus Christ.
What's your thoughts, Value? You're quiet over there.
I mean, I love listening to Pinky always give his doomsday, position on Bitcoin.
How's
Um,
that doomsday? It's a reality.
yeah, I think like ETH and BTC are like the only ones that like got like the regulatory framework so far, right? So like, I don't know what the future holds for the rest of them. Like, I mean, in reality, I know they're like all blockchains, but like they could put out like regulation against all that shit, like call them unread. I don't know where the future lies for alts. Some of them are like technology, some of them are not. It's like debatable, but like they're all kind of just useless pump and dumps, like except like maybe Solana and like the L2s that are gonna work around ETH. So like I want to see what happens like with the future of all this shit before like I mean the prices are gonna go up though, right? Regardless of the tech behind them. So I think Bitcoin will hit 100, 150. I think ETH goes 10K. I mean I think what sold maybe like $500, maybe more. And then I don't know though. I think we kind of stay higher too, right? Like, what's the lowest we got in the bear market for Bitcoin? Like this time
16K.
for this last time?
16. Yeah,
Yeah,
we hit
God,
16. Yeah.
God damn, yeah. I don't know
They're
if it's gonna be as
savage.
volatile, right? Because like there's the
Yeah.
narrative is there's such big of pools of money coming in, right? Whatever, like with all the ETF bullshit. Like so does it come back down? I mean, you said lows of 50. That's actually not bad. You know, Pinky. That's like
Well, usually like the low is usually the top of like or around the top of the last bull run. So like if it sits around like 50 to 60, which was the last all time high, that would make sense.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree with Pinky.
Yeah, it would be beautiful to just like see crypto stay at like a $5 trillion market and like chop there from like 5 to 8 for like I don't know how many years. That'd be the goal, and then or maybe even higher, right? That's what depends where the world goes. Yeah.
I mean, guys, we actually get fucking mainstream adoption with Apple's VR Vision or
Now
whatever
we're
it is
talking.
called. I
Now we're
mean,
Yeah,
talking.
we
Apple
will get
VR.
we will get fucking crypto mainstream adoption, man. It's like
dude.
it's coming. It's actually
Pinky
coming, man.
Pinky FaceTime me with him shitcoining live from his VR Pro, and he's like buying a bunch of coins just from like with his hands. It was crazy.
Dude, anybody saying that the fucking that Apple Vision Pro sucks is a goddamn idiot. That thing is so dope. That is like the best
Uh,
piece of technology ever made,
I,
bro.
I
So
will say the only FUD I've seen so far is that like the GPS app, like instead of just showing you where to walk, it like shows the Maps app there. Like there's no like immersive.
I mean, who the
You
hell's walking around with this
it'd
shit
be
on the street,
cool.
bro?
It'd
This
be
is for your
cool for
house.
like the arrows to just point you. You know, like an interactive. I'm just nitpicking. Yeah, no, it's amazing, bro. That VR thing is amazing.
But
It's
I
It's
get
bro.
it. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I get it that people actually work with it. Because if you're creative and stuff, you're working with the Apple VR. But I think like so many people will get lost in virtual reality space, and it will literally destroy their dopamine, like for real.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. It's fucking crazy, man. Like if the thing. So here's the thing with that headset. I always tell people, if you're a crypto degen, it's a perfect thing for you, right? If you're already on your computer all day and then you're always looking at charts and this shit, it's actually like the perfect tool because in a weird way, it actually like. Have you tried it? Have you tried it yet, Tim?
What?
Have you tried the Apple VR set?
No, I didn't yet because I'm in Europe, and we are censored. We are behind, like so far behind. It's insane, man.
Where are you from?
I'm from Austria, bro. Vienna.
Austria, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the coolest shit. So all people know from VR headsets is like video games, right? Like everyone's used to just playing Oculus or like you just play VR video games. Like you can do that shit with this headset, but it's not made for that. This shit is made for like working. Like you can pull your fucking computer up. You can have like let's say you're in Logic Pro and you're a musician. You blow up the fucking screen. You can edit right in there while you
Yeah.
have your shit
Yeah.
coins on the side. You have like your whatever. You could be playing a movie. You have your homies that you're talking to on FaceTime behind you. So like it actually is a fucking good tool for working if you're in front of a computer all day. The downside of it is like there's a few things, right? It's kind of heavy. It's it's a little clunky in some ways, but it's like a step into what's actually fucking coming, bro. In the
Bro, if
next
I
10
hear you
years,
talk about the Apple Vision Pro headset one more fucking
I
time,
didn't bring it up, bro. I didn't bring
seriously,
it up,
bro,
bro.
can you stop
I'm
talking
trying to
about
get you
that
guys
shit?
on
I'm
it.
so tired of listening
I'm
to you
trying to
talk
get
about
you
it.
guys on it, man. I'm trying to help you guys, man. Like this is to get everybody on board.
Yeah, just make sure to use Pinky's referral code from
Yeah, my
Apple.
affiliate link is my Amazon affiliate link is in the jumbotron. VR gang.
I'm
Anyway,
bringing someone up. Sorry, guys, you got to listen to me cook right now. I'm cooking. I'm fasting,
Jesus Christ,
and I
bro.
only eat
They would
it. I
rather
eat it
listen to
at
me talk
12.
about Apple VR than listen to
Let
you
him
cook, bro.
let him cook. Let him cook.
Let me cook.
Let them cook, bro.
Hey, everyone, go buy the fucking Soul Coin. It's in the pin tweet. We're gonna moon that shit. Buy that
Yeah,
shit.
100%
Seriously,
financial advice.
don't buy that shit. Don't give a fuck. Please, we're gonna kill it.
please,
Please,
please buy it.
please,
Please.
please buy it.
So polite.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny marketing. Hey, let's make a tweet from the Solana coin. Please buy it. Soul coin, please buy it. Hey, dude, that might be kind of good marketing. I don't think anyone's actually asked in that way in crypto before. Let's just be very nice and ask people nicely, like politely, to go buy the coin.
I don't know though, man. I don't know. Well, it's a community takeover, so like, whatever. It's just community driven. You know what? Let's talk to Lou. What's going on with the Soul Coin, bro? Like, he's been one of the community guys that's been pushing it hard. Give us some updates, bro.
Bro, the community's working hard, man. I mean,
And there you have
you
it.
know, everyone's kind of rallying behind the coin. You know, the community takeover is absolutely legendary. I mean, been some big people coming on board already, just purely organically. You know, we're working on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me or not?
Hello.
Hello.
He can't hear you. He can't hear you. Why don't you come down and come back up, Lou?
I can hear him.
No, Pinky can't.
Thank you.
Come back up, sir. I'm just eating something really hot right now. Burn my mouth. There he is. He's back.
Yo, is this shit working yet or?
Yeah, it's working.
But yeah, man, I mean, the community takeover has been pretty legendary. I mean, I must say. I mean, when we all popped in that VC and everyone was amped up to get this takeover moving, I mean, everyone just came in and did their thing. I mean, there's been people coming in the community purely organically. I mean, everyone's been working hard, you know, building, making memes, you know, talking to their homies, bringing them in, and it's been really just people have been grinding. I mean, we're working on ironing out the branding around the project. You know, it's the soul of John McAfee, and there's some more artwork coming in. You know that pretty sure we've gotten some samples in from the Anita Maxwin artist, and you know, I mean, something that we've all been saying is just like, you know, stop playing the small game and start thinking like longer term. I mean, we've seen all kinds of different projects, you know, pump up and like literally just jeet down to fucking dust, you know. And the thing is that like now is the time to really just like be positioning yourselves, you know, in projects that are building with like a thriving community that's, you know, everyone's bullish on Soul and a Coin. I mean, we're all bullish on it, and you know, I think everyone believes that it's something that can last throughout the bull, you know, and like we're all kind of just like positioning ourselves for what's to come.
Beautiful shill. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem, man. No, but like for real, you know, it's just cool. Like something that I've been saying is that like a lot of people like, you know, we've been hanging out in the VC, just talking, not like kind of like a zero stress environment for like the first time in any coin that like, you know, I've been a community member in, you know what I mean? And like there's a lot of times, you know, everyone's like, what's going on, where's the dev? I think one of the first things that I said is that like anyone with the Soul cash tag and their username on Telegram is the dev, you know, like we're all the dev, you know. And it's just cool to be a part of it, you know. I mean, you see all the homies in the space here. You know, you got D Rich, you got Jack, you got. I'm pretty sure everyone in here is a part of the community. You know what I'm saying? So we're growing. We should get some. Yo, y'all need to go smash that repost button and that like button and throw some comments in the in the comments. You know, let's get some more people in the space. We got 40
Yeah.
people in the spaces here. We got only 17 comments, 17 reposts, 17 likes. You know, just gotta like keep grinding, keep spreading the word, and we will all make it. You know,
Wag me.
wag me. Guy comes out and says wag me. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that shit in so long.
Wag me. Fuck, I don't know if I should say that.
Oh God.
What's up, Pinky? What are you thinking? What's the play today?
Yo, what up? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was just kind of like thinking of some shit to do with Soul on a Coin, man. Because like with that token, we took it over. We're starting to get the branding together. We're getting the lore. We're getting all that shit. So we haven't even really like got the brand fully together to start pushing, right? Because we're kind of we're figuring things out as we go as a community, and it's coming together dope. But I have a pretty cool fucking thing that I'm working on in the background. Something to do with John McAfee. That's gonna be sick.
Nice.
Soul on the Coin.
Nice.
Is basically the little soul of John McAfee. So, I was thinking of something cool that we could do with Saf, right? How about this, bro? Actually, I don't know if I should say it on the space. I'll talk to you guys about it in the admin.
Yeah.
The admin chat.
Nice. Yep. I think so. I think we're gonna go take it to the. We're gonna take it to the Telegram TG. We'll go in there, and then after that, we'll just be popping around in the different VCs. If anybody is interested in joining that, hit the jumbotron on the top. Also, I made a DGen group for Blast. Like if anyone's interested in Blast, I'll post that up too. Hold on, it's on my timeline. If you guys want to join it, we're gonna be talking all things Blast. We're focused on a whole bunch of cool shit. Yeah, man, it's all about keeping your eyes open and like finding good plays, positioning yourself for the bull run. I'm trying to find it.
I threw it up. I threw it up for you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's up there in the jumbotron. So like, if you guys want to talk,
Dude, buying Soul on a Coin at 200K is fucking a goddamn win, bro. Like I'm gonna say it. Like if you're getting Soul on a Coin under fucking $1 million, don't be dumb. Buy it.
all right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. We'll go start plotting and scheming on the next move, and we will talk to you guys soon. Let's make some money. All right, peace.
All right, peace out.
Let's go. Let's go.